Mwah. God damn it, it went back to being Oblivion again. Swear on me, Mum. It's always something, isn't it, everybody? Hello. It is Wednesday. It is now my day again. We'll be going back to Scald soon. I am just hyper-focused on blueprints. Sorry for that weird thing at the very start there. For some reason, I was having 99% encoding lag, which I don't understand. But, you know, yeah, that's how it is at Team Retrofox. We do everything extra, right? Right. Anyway, so Blueprints, it's a new game that just came out. It's roguelike, it's a little bit deck builder, it's a little bit puzzle game, like old school puzzle game, like write some stuff down puzzle game. And basically you unlock the ability to get trophies. One of the trophies is complete the air quotes main thrust of the game on day one. You obviously can't do that on your first save file, so you have to make a second save file, but the game is nice enough to copy things over. Also, I have unlocked curse mode, which I will not be trying to do, Quest mode, the original standard difficulty of the game. We're just trying to finish the game in one day. Air quotes, finish the game. We should have a nice little opening cutscene here. Ah. Rain. Curse mode, what will you do when you start playing this mode? Yeah, that's pretty accurate meta, yeah. Bit late on that stream, Elements. It's okay, fine. War. War never changes. It's funny because it's more accurate than you would think. That's a good word, codicil.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Compelling.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Fortunately, there's not actually a time limit.
I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
18th of March.
Sinclair.
Hi, Jay. Okay, so we're just about actually starting in here. This is the site that you will see every single day. Going in like this, well, you don't always see your character. You kind of skip that part, but going up the stairs into the foyer. Okay, so as you can see on the top left here, 50 steps. Each room that you enter will take one step. Open only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember it, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this will, I assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of their bequest. Please do not mistake these intentions in giving you this challenge a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been farther from the truth when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I should bring to your attention. No tools or items being brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. So, roguelike, you can only do what you can do in a single day. One final word of advice, do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and best wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. The Mount Holly Blueprint serves as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Access it by pressing tab. So, we need to get from here to here, and find a way to access secret hidden room 46 in 1 day with 50 steps. So, I could straight line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rooms and steps. If I get lucky enough to pull out nothing but straight shots. But let's just give you the general gist of things here. We open a door. With our blueprint, we can either open up a bedroom that leads us going to the right, a dead-end closet room, or a hallway that offers 2 options. I'm actually going to take the closet because we want 2 items. Because we need items. Ooh, this could help. The metal detector has a greater chance of finding keys and coins in rooms. It's actually pretty important because you'll not believe how many times you'll be stopped just because doors are locked and you don't have keys. Each time you enter a room, you must lose 1 step, and we no longer have any left. You'll be too tired to continue. Yeah, it is kind of like Betrayal on House of the Hill. Okay. The den is one of the best rooms early on because it gives you 1 gem, and it's got, you know, 2 doors that you can go through. What are we gonna do in here? Storeroom. We need to make sure that we have lots of keys and gems. They are the most important things. Coins, I'm not the most hopeful of because this is a day 1 game, but... well, if the pantry's here, I might as well. So my metal detector will beep whenever there are coins or keys around. And there's a note here. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideals. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should be cover expenses, but please remove any change and leave it in the pantry. So that's why there's money there. And so no matter where you put the pantry, there will always be some money and a fruit. Sometimes it's an apple, sometimes it's a banana, sometimes it's an orange. Lavatory is a red room. The thing about red rooms is they don't have benefits to them. As opposed to, say, the Nook, which will give you a key. But, see, if I put the Nook down, then I kind of dead-end myself here, so I'm going to use the spare room instead. We got beeps. Beeps, sweeps, and creeps. Ah, there we are. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Corridor is always left unlocked, which is useful. Bedroom, whenever you enter it, you gain steps. I'm going to use that. Unfortunately, the steps will even out, because, like, you go down 1 step, you gain 2 steps. At least I think you'd lose a step. I honestly not paid attention. There is permanent progression in the game. That's why you have to start at day 1, because I have permanent progression on my other save file. And I'm actually going to be working towards at least 1 permanent progression as a possibility. Okay, we got the hallway here. Courtyard. It's not the best place for the courtyard. However, the courtyard often contains a shovel. Not going in just yet, though, because I want to go this way, and... okay, so parlor is a puzzle room. Let's see what we get in the courtyard, though. Damn it. How could you do this to me? Why is there no shovel? Or sledgehammer? I want either one of those and you give me neither. Alright, burn a key to unlock this trunk. Inside there are 2 keys, a net gain for our fair city. Anything else? Okay, we got a beep. There you are. Cool. Worth it. Through this door. Corridor. Going back over here. So, the parlor room. It was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old times this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit has lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memories, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I'd mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found time, and I've included with this letter all the details that you need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Limited movement makes it an interesting mix of betrayal at House on the Hill and the traveling salesman problem. What is the traveling salesman problem? Okay, box. Gems are on the floor. This is false. They're in the box. Gems are in this box. Could be false, could be true. The gems are on the desk. This is false. So, this box is false. This box is true. This box could have been true or false. Gems. The harder version. One box always tells the truth, one always lies, and one explodes if you ask tricky questions. Oh no. Okay. Now remember how I said certain things are bad? I actually want to use the lavatory here because I have 2 other ways going upwards, and I want to get rid of this dead end thing. I know that there's nothing in a lavatory, so I'm not going inside of it. Traveling salesman, a classic math problem about route optimization. How to visit X locations at set differences apart with the least total movement. Ah, I see. Okay, drawing room. It gets exponentially harder as you add more locations. More than 3 or 4 is almost impossible to solve by hand. Interesting. Well, since I'm here, I'm also going to show off one neat thing. Check it out. It's a hidden thing. Honeybees have been observed solving over 5 location traveling salesmen in their heads. I mean, that makes sense. That's kind of a thing that they are evolved to do. Oh, thank God, security room. Got it super early. This is one of several things that I may need in order to actually get through. Now observe the creepy room. Check cams for imposters, count everyone entering electrical. Almost, but not quite. Almost, but not quite. I've got a sunbeam right on my monitor. Yeah. There we go. Fixed it. Now the security room can see into all these rooms that I haven't actually drawn and drafted yet. Hey look, that's me. And then, hey look, that's me, but in 5 frames. Blue memos are true, red memos are false. And it says under here, you can barely read it, helps if you have a magnifying glass, unless written by hand. We got a crown up there. Ah, so now see this? This is a security door that needs an electronic key. Mount Holly Security, keycard system. System settings. Set the offline mode to unlocked, please. Security level, currently set to medium. Now, big brain move, I'm setting it to high, in the hopes that I can yoinky sploink this thing. Door is locked. Need a key. Okay. Chapel is a red room, but it's probably the least offensive of the red rooms. Drawing room over here. Now, the special thing about the drawing room is that you can redraw the floor plans in case you want something different. But I actually don't want something different because we got the dining room, which is super important. Walk-in closet. 4 items in the walk-in closet. That's the best use of gem that I can think of right now. 1 key. Lucky rabbit's foot. And 1 gem. And over here is a coupon book. Save $1 on each purchase you make. That one's not the best. Oh well. So, our lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items, going along with the medical detector. It's a good bit of synchronicity. Stop mutilating Jay. What do you mean? I didn't do it. Besides, he doesn't like that foot anyways. He wants it gone. Okay, I'm gonna use the guest bedroom here because it gives us a lot of steps. Gives us 10 steps. Oh, hell yeah! We got the electronic key card. Opens electronic doors. I just set the security for electronic doors up high. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality is somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I had seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and I appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. So, the reason why there are more security doors is good is because I found the key here. So, that means straight up, I can just bypass the security doors. But there was another option as well, which is turn off the power to security doors. And I set their default offline mode to unlocked. Okay, so we go off and then you can't actually see what you're drafting. Dead end is a good use of our time here. If I don't win this thing, then I have to restart entirely, so I'm not going to get anything from that room. Commissary, items for sale. Boudoir, up to the right. Oh, thank you. No problem, Domadet. Thanks for just having eyes on. I really want a wine cellar, but then I have to double back a whole bunch. Workshop's always good, because it gives you a thing. Workshop, workshop. We got shovel. Shovel plus metal detector would make the detector shovel. I don't want to make anything just yet, though. Because I need to make sure I find all the right things I need. The Nook. Oh, look. Treasure map. Interesting. Don't have good vibes right now, unfortunately. The vibes could be better for this one. West Wing Hall. Vibes have become immaculate. Okay. Of these, billiard room will give me something tangible. Stream elements, what the hell? This is not Elder Scrolls 4. What are you talking about? Why did you change things back again? Now stay that way and don't change it back to being Oblivion. I wasn't even the one who did Oblivion. Stream information. Hang on, hang on, hang on. We have any shenanigans. Apparently Stream Elements wants to play the remake, but you know what? Stream, it can do its own thing. So this is not really a spoiler, it's just a matter of, okay, look at this. Plus, minus, times, divides. You don't, we got told it was a math puzzle, and you don't need to worry about anything. Plus, 19. 9 plus 6 is 15. $18 minus 4. 15 minus 6. Plus, minus, times. 3 times 3 is 9. 10 minus 5 is 5 times 4 is 20. Damn it! I wanted the green key. Anyway, since it's different every time, it's not really a spoiler so much as just sometimes it messes around on you. Okay. The vibes are no longer immaculate. The vibes have become muddied. Well, I need to do that, but I can't do it there. God damn it. Alright, commissary. Can you save me anyway? Running shoes, sledgehammer. So close. So close. Great haul. That'll do. Literally, I just have to do the gymnasium. That's fine. Okay, so thanks to the metal detector, we can finagle a couple things. Oh, good. Upgrade disc. Wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a key. Okay, doubling back a little bit. Oops, wasting steps. It's okay, I'm pretty sure I straight up don't have the possibility to do the thing that I need to do right now, so... This is just giving you the example of how it works. Alright, well, time to draft in the dark. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you. Maid's chambers. You know, that actually works out okay for us. So, funny thing about the maid's chambers, it's both red, meaning there's a debuff to it, less likely to find items laying around in your house, and purple, because it's a bedroom, much like the guest bedroom, the boudoir, the bed, and the bedroom. Don't have that. Well, breaker box. Good news, breaker box. Turn off the gymnasium, turn this on, turn this on. Keycard entry system, we want to keep it on. Wait a second, I should actually explain things. I've turned the lights off in the gymnasium, so the negative effect of the gymnasium, which is takes 2 steps when you enter, is gone. Dark room, negative effect is now on. Garage, we haven't seen it, but you want the power on to solve a puzzle. However, I don't think I'm going to get that, which is unfortunate. 10 steps. Good news. I made it to rank 8, so the dining area has lunch. Fish. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium. Have dinner. Two gems. Need those. Really need a key too, but I can get those. Ooh! Ooh! Good. Good. Wine cellar. Probably the best thing I can get in there right now. Shovel spot! Fuck. Just a bunch of pebbles. And I don't have a sledgehammer to unlock that. Ah, hell. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, yeah, this run is a bust. Even quit, call it. Bunch of pebbles and a bunch of shiny pebbles. It's true. Mount Holly, Red Manor, 5 red rooms. Reach rank 8, we took 69 steps, which is good considering you start with 50. Save and quit. Profiles. New game. And we try it again. I really was not expecting to get it the first try, so I'm not that chuffed. Wait a second. Skip. 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 Okay. Can't skip the zoom in. That's fine. Yeah, we know the gist. Hallway. Parlor. Yes. Pantry. And that's what we're doing here. Early breaker box, pretty good, but we want to use the den instead. We can get the breaker box, since we know it's in the list today. Four coins. Play a game in the billiard room. Cool, cool, cool. Sometimes there's money behind here. 20, 4 and 8 is 12. 19 minus 14 is 5. 15 minus 6 is 9. 2 times 5 is 10. 15 minus 13 is 2, times 3 is 6. Regular ass keys. Take them. I'll take them. Wind up key. The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. So, liar, liar. This one must be true. So, this one has the gems. Now, there's one problem here. Well, not too bad, since I actually have 2 ways of going off, thanks to the hallway there. Hallway. Well, no, there's just one. That's fine. Okay, here's a nice thing. A single ivory die lets you roll new floor plans. So that's useful if you have a whole bunch of shit that, you know, will lock you off or what have you. Okay, cool, 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 cool. You know what, actually, let's use it as an example. And now we have the courtyard, which is much better because you can see we've now got 2 open paths kind of to work with in the courtyard here. Shovel! Got some coins. coins. And... for chivalry! Strike the earth. Self-care package. Thanks, Gato. Stretch, hydrate, posture check. Let's get the storeroom out of here, because that's good. Security, can we skip this cutscene, please? Yes, excellent. And we're hooped. Sometimes that just happens. You're given sweet fuck and all. I should not have locked myself out so quickly. Oh well, save and quit. And do it again. Profiles, clear this save, yes please, clear this save, yes please. It's been good to have you around, Gato. So I also thank Metazyme for the sub gifting that happened. Right, skip. Closet. Key and gem. Sometimes you can get better things than just keys and gems in there. Pantry. Corridor. Alright, bedroom, I guess. Doubling back, because that's getting a bit far in the windies. Den, excellent. Thank you. Storeroom. Office is pricey. Office is pricey. Parlor. Oh, hey, look. Magnifying glass. Box contains gems. The other two boxes contain gems. This is false. There's only one box with gems in it. This is also false. So this box is the right box. Yoink, yoink. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Or whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I think I need to go this one so I'm not just stuck down one path. As soon as I say it, then it comes up again, doesn't it? Commissary for items for sale. Yeah, the box that tells the truth does not always hold the gems. That is correct. Sledgehammer. I am more purple, Zeech. Hello. Welcome. Three drop, please. The Nook. That's what we're gonna do. Hooray, you know colors. Okay. Passageway is good use of things, I think, right now. But I will have to... dining room. I am a fish. Not that other thing. Can't go in there. Alright, well. Utility closet. Important thing to have. Key cards off. Gymnasium off. Garage on. But I need diamonds. Hallway. Ever you enter, one. Gymnasium is fine because I turned off the lights. What is Blueprints anyway? It's a puzzle game. It is also a roguelike because the goal is to reach the antechamber up here. But as you might have seen earlier, you maybe didn't because you weren't in, you can in fact hit a dead end because of how you've built these rooms in. Yay, Jay, that's exactly right. You got it. Okay. Oh, ooh. Cool. I'm gonna show you another cool thing. So you enter here. Oh no, the lights are out. You might have noticed over here. There's a darkroom sign, which means now the darkroom is visible and lights are on and you can actually figure things out in here. And I actually have a magnifying glass so I can show you some cool things. So like here's our great uncle messing around with his own camera to try to take some selfies. $11.12. Shh. It's a secret. Poorly taken photo of the nurse of the of the help staff. More selfies from our great uncle. Oh, hey! Good, electronic keycard. Would not have found that before. Print notes. HS has requested yet another paint of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Her ladyship, which is our grandmother, so the sister-in-law of our uncle. Great uncle. Well, we'll get the lavatory out of the pool anyways. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to be using those numbers in this run. Oh, what are the ranks? So these are the ranks. This is rank 1, rank 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you reach up here, then dinner will be served in the dining room. This is rank 9, in line with the antechamber. Is this door locked? I'm pretty sure this door was locked. Yep. Still, you always want to double check so you're not wasting steps doubling back. Drawing room. No. Chapel is a good one. Okay, so I don't have any money, so it's actually super safe for me to use the chapel right now. Damn it. It is safe enough for me to get rid of this dead end room. Must be qualified enough to enter the dining room. And yet not overqualified to enter the dining room. God damn it. Okay, for the sake of things, I'll double back all the way to this bedroom here, but I'm pretty sure I'm hooped. You have some quality qualifications, I don't know what to tell you. Should have gotten the shovel. That's okay. You know, such is life. Sometimes you live, sometimes you learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. You know what? When you're right, you're right. I was hooped in the gymnasium. Okay. Longest of long shots. Workshop, give me picks. Broken lever. Yeah, right. Save and quit. Occasionally the brain cell works. Profile. New game. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's getting chilly. I need to turn my fan off. 1 second. And let's go. Hallway. Good idea. Then we'll just get storeroom out of the way. And the nook. Un, deux, trois. One more here. Closet right in the corner there. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, so here's a nice fun one. The compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. It's very helpful in trying to get our way up here. The den would be... It's okay to lose out on the one pathway for the sake of the gem. Courtyard. Metal detector. Nice. Helpful, helpful, helpful. we're gonna go early nursery, I think. Singular brain cell disease, when it isn't focused on getting foods, it works just as a neurotypical. Yeah, that could be true. I'd believe that. Hey everybody, look, it's a picture book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. It was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It is the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds were around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one which made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red. He looked like the prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. It's a pretty good nursery book. See, he has rubies in the crown, I think. So it's all good that way. Parlor. Give me the key. All 3 boxes are empty. You're full of shit. This box and the blue box are empty. Could be true. Black box contains gems. This box and blue are empty. The black box contains gems. Both of these are true. We know this one's false. So that means... Ta-da! Ta-da! Victory! Commissary. Put that there. Now I double back to go through the other wing. Key. Nice postmodern commentary on the lack of personal awareness. It's actually a pretty good little kids book. There's several little kids books in this game actually, and they're all pretty good. Like, they ain't bad. Nom. And mun. Okay, lose 1 money. We have a door. A walk-in closet, even. Thank you. Lucky rabbit's foot. 2, 3, and 4. All right. I can see what you mean about Borderlands, Gato. I can kind of get that same vibe going. Okay. Step 1. Success. Don't like these. Bedroom's better. Car keys! God damn it. Now I know they've given me that. This is gonna be fuck all. Dang. Alright. Billiard room will give me key opportunities. Yes, bedroom could have a gem in it. That's our best shot, I think. Because we're also going to get the extra steps. Dang. Alright, well, while I'm here, if you look out, then you end up getting the car keys. You can open this. And there's an upgrade disc inside. Woohoo! And post-upgrade disc, there's, you know, other things in there. But it's pretty luck-based to get that. Okay, good news. We have 48 steps as we're going through here. I've got keys, but... Oh, that's right. Alright, so we are hooped. We call this a day. And we try it again. Wonder how many people would know what that disc is. Yeah, it's a proper fucking floppy, because this game is set in 1993 and into 94. Floppy disk is outdated in most languages around phones and dials. It's true. Yeah, one of the actual floppy ones that you can, like, have do the whole... That was my credit card bill. Yeah, when I was in school, we used the 5-inch ones. But they did teach us how to save onto the 5-inch ones. I remember, don't copy that floppy. Yeah, Gato. So, like, kids these days, they don't make the sign of the phone with your hand. They just hold their flat hand up against their heads sometimes. Away. Money or gems, most important. Gimme. Black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. So false, false, true. Closet. We'll take the closet. Sledgehammer in the closet. Always nice to get a sledgehammer. Storeroom. Yes, a logic puzzle. It's really fun when they start having multiple statements on them. Because by that point, you normally forget the fact that it says, one will always say lies, one will always say truths. Pantry. Den. Go through the den. Could tie that up, but no. Hang doesn't make a sense as a phone term because we don't hang phones up anymore. That's true. Corridor is always unlocked. What do we got going for us here? A nook. No, we'll get like a guest bedroom. Electronic key. Cool. Yeah, it's funny how linguistics just continue onwards like that. Security. Excellent. Okay. Nice 1-2 punch here. Skippy, 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 please. Cool. Keycard system. Security system. Set security level to high because I have the key. But we do change the offline load mode to unlocked all the time, just in case. Have I missed anything on the floor? I've missed 1 fruit and 4 coins. Oh, right. I know exactly what room that is. Did someone say the magic word? What is the magic word? Was it pudding? West Wing Hall. Linguistics. Oh, I did say that magic word. That's right, I did. Drawing room up there. Let's get lavatory out of the whole thing. Terms like film and footage, it's true. I have never in my life had flan. Dang it. Let's get the dining room. I mean, 24/7 is like, do you want magic? You're saying flan is magical 24/7, or are you saying that is another example of like linguistics things that don't make sense anymore because we still have 24 hours and 7 days? God damn it, it's locked. God damn it, I went too happy. I don't know. God damn it. Swear to Lord, I am going to lose because I don't have any keys. Okay, thank you. I could probably enjoy a vat of custard. Ooh, reroll. Thank you. This isn't really a puzzle in so much as like... Schwing the thing. Oh, we can define a Mexican restaurant for the Tres Leches. I see. I think one of my favorite memes that there was Tres Leches in this economy. Hey, look, there's a star. North Star, gain 1 coin. Had to cut back to Dos Leches. And hooped because of the keys. God damn it. I need to not turn my nose up at the nook. I need the key in the nook. Oh yeah, Gato, you can't even like get an aux cable anymore. Because phones don't have anything. Clear you. Clear you, thank you. Clear you, thank you. Beep me, that's another thing that you don't get all the time. Because beep, literally meaning, like, on the beeper. Doctors still kind of use it, though. Sometimes, because they'll sometimes have beepers. Hallway. Storeroom. That's funny, Zeesh. Breaker box. I'm gonna go for the breaker box. Important use of my time. Yeah, tape, like, we no longer have to literally wind something again. Entry. Huh. I had no idea about that, Polygon. Well, let's just shoot ourselves in the foot this whole time, shall we? I've heard roll that back more so than scroll that back. $14 minus 6, 15. Find out where it is on the target. 19 minus 13, 6. 11 minus 3, 9. No. Hang on. 8. 4 times 2 is also 8. 10 minus 5 is 5 times 4 is 20. I'll take a silver key. Apple. Gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. All right. If we accept this to be true, this is also true, which means this must be false. So not in there, and they can't be in that one, so they must be in the blue one. Broken handle, cool. Silver key, please. Skip. Skip. Security level high. Offline mode off. Is there anything on the ground that I've missed? One key. I can live without it. Get that out of storage. Oh yeah, breakfast and breaking one's fast. That's very... makes so much sense, but you don't even think about it at all. Courtyard. Give me something here. Oh, we got one of everything. That was a free chest right there is what that was. Shovel? Shovel? How dare you deny me my shovel? Well, garage is good. Key, please. Dice, dice, dice. I'll take that. Oh. Ooh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We've got options. We got options. Open that. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Special key, secret garden key, yes! Ta-da! So by the way, you have to unlock the doors to even enter the anteroom. Antechamber, whatever. Okay, so throwing back this way. What do we got in here? Dining room, hell yeah, because we are nearly at rank 8. What about the uncle chamber? I don't know. What about the uncle chamber? If a room and anteroom touch, they annihilate each other. Fun fact, you've kind of hit upon some possibilities regarding this game's internal logic. Okay, hold up. Where was the utility closet? It was way back there. Okay, not doing that then. That's fine. Banana. Banana. Oh no. You got money. God damn it, I wish I could have had gems. Hi, Squeaky. fellas, is it gay if your room touches with an anti-room? Shut up. That was fucking stupid. Okay, that's the only one I can fucking use. Ah, the boudoir. Where? There you are. Key. I did not check the upper bunk, mostly because I know that there is nothing in the upper bunk. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I need that, but I'm not in the right spot. Oh. Of course, there was nothing in here. And immediately, damn it. So close on this one, but it's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Metal detector, broken lever, right. I had the secret garden key. I opened up the left antechamber room. I was so prepared. Well, before we call it a day, I'm going to show you part of what the plan was here. We exit the house. Look, we leave that house. Can't go that way, so we gotta go this way. We can see what the rooms look like from the outside. It's all very fun and neat. Cross the bridge. What's this? What could this be? A new place to put something. Tool shed. Gotta enter the room and also make an exit of the house. Yeah, the thing that I want, unfortunately, I would actually need to have a reroll to get the room in the tool shed here, because it does not show up on the first one here. But you sneak out and make an exit, and unlock the west gate. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day, meaning each day you could come over there and draft a special outside room outside of the house. Make a wish. Well, since I'm not going to succeed, I'm gonna go ahead and just show off some of the stuff that's outside the house, since I'm not actually gonna show it off very much. We have a locked door. Pathway. We have a neat little tent. This is where I'm actually literally staying. Due to the rule set forth by your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. But your scouting tales have put to good use to fabricate very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. This is where you are. Oh, and I guess I might as well, what was that number earlier? Medesign had it. And 1128, that's right. Looks like a game you'd be looking at while cooking lunch in the morning. Yeah! Prize of the beetroot mayonnaise? Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each day with an extra 20 steps. Except I can't use those. See, and we also have like a little gas line here. Medesign, have you ever climbed over a 3-foot fence? And here's the secret for this thing. Gardener's logbook. Good soil versus bad soil. That's the basic gist, really. And a sundial. It is approximately quarter after 2. Anyway. Save and quit, and we gotta start again. Profile. See, the funny thing is, all known laws of avionics, in fact, do apply, do work, because bee wings rotate. What's this? Oh no. Hallway. Another outdated phrase to add to the list, possibly. Yeah. Spare room. Gimme closet. Bedroom. See, when we get the common rooms that I've done already, I don't have a whole lot to talk about, unfortunately. Yes, bedroom. It's kind of just... Ooh. Hmm? Ah! Gotcha. We'll place this room down, at the very least. Place the nook. Double back a bit. By the way, every room literally has a secret in it. I just haven't been commenting on them. Finally realized what this reminds me of. Hades, a true no-death run. Beat the game Hades by escaping the surface and beating Redacted on your first try. How long have I played this for? 90 in-game days? Yeah, this game came out 3 weeks ago. I didn't get into like a week or so into it, so... Wait, hang on a second. There's an easy answer to this question. Opening the Steam thing. Except it doesn't want to open. Come on, bro. 70 hours I have played this game altogether. Yeah. Unlock the door. Secret tunnel. The Halls of Holly. Can you force certain rooms to appear by making rooms adjacent to it connect or not connect to it? There are certain permanent upgrades, like you can turn the nook into the reading nook, which means it will always connect to, you will always have a library to pull from. I think I need some more. You. As you play the game, there will be certain things that you realize, like certain certain rooms will only spawn in wings, specific wings, like the garage will only spawn in this wing. Unfortunately. Thanks for coming out, Zeej. Okamoto. Oh yeah, that was a thing that was brought to our attention recently. Shovel and gem, thank you. Walk-in closet. Running shoes, 2 gems, and a salt shaker. Okay. Well, I got nothing, so this is all just a shot in the dark. Woo! Lucky me. Corridor is always unlocked. Money. Billiard room. Let's get some keys. And a banana. Oh yeah, so the running shoes make it so that sometimes you don't use steps going across the estate. $18. Oh, minus 10 is 2. 20 minus 2 is 18. 9 times 4 is 20. 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is 18. My 18s. I cannot remember which of this is the one. I think it's this one. Could be this one. Believe they're always on the right side, but I could be wrong. I was wrong. No point in me collecting those because I can't use them. Each time I try, it'll have to be redone. Skippy, skippy. Keycard system. Security door. Set security level too high. Offline mode is unlocked. Locked. Damn it. Try it again. I mean, to be fair, this isn't too much different from playing the game regularly for you guys watching. Other than the lack of permanent upgrades, I guess. Because if I end up not being able to progress, I'm just straight up not able to progress. Basically, yeah, Gato. Closet. Thank you. Lucky rabbit's foot. Oh, coin purse. Each time you collect 3, gain $1 of interest. Do the billiard room, because I can just go into one of the other ones. 15. 8. 12 minus 10 is 2. 20 minus 7 is 13. 3 times 3 is 9. 20 minus 10 is 10, divided by 2 is 5. Hang on a second. I did things wrong. 8. 2. 13. There it is. 9. 20 minus 10. No, times 2 is 20. Kiki. Yes, bedroom. Keycard. Excellent. Nook. Spare room. In what? I'm not funny. Ooh, lockpicking kit. Yeah, this will be good. Corridor. West Hall Wing. Do I want to obtain this? I want to obtain this, because I kind of know what I want to do going north here. Since I'm on the western path, I could get the garage in there. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. Okay, so this is true. If this is true, then this has to be false. Have a good night, Polygon. Aha. Can't pick that lock. Okay. Show me potato salad. Okay, I'll take the metal detector. Hallway. Ooh. There you are. Lockpick. Please, oh please, oh please. Security. Skip, skip, skip. Dark room, sure, why not? And random chance. Gym requirement of 1, going into the west wing. I'm gonna hope that's the garage. Terrace. One more. Of course not. Well, give me the walk-in closet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it, a whole bunch of crap. Can't pick that lock. The boudoir. Okay, we have made it to the level of the antechamber anyways. the hammer. Coin purse and lucky rabbit's foot make the lucky purse. I know that much. Off the top of my head. Thank you. Doubles all the money you find. Lockpick and metal detector together make the pick sound amplifier. I do not think I need the metal detector for anything else. No, so might as well just do it. Alrighty, let's see what we can get. Doubling back slightly to some lower ranks. Pick sound amp means that it's a little bit easier to pick locks. Not all the time, but that time. For example, that time it didn't work. Food for sale in the kitchen. Or the bunkhouse. Bacon and eggs adds morning room in today's draft pool. Neat. Club sandwich. Don't have enough for club sandwich. And I can't pick that lock. Stupid sound pick amplifier. Make me look bad. Library, office. No, none of those. Oratory, conference room, conference room. Fish. Don't have very high hopes. Do not have very high hopes. Well, the breaker box could help a little bit. I'm gonna make my way down to that corridor there so I can get rid of some more crap rooms. Oh, I ate without using the salt. Oh well, salt's kind of useless right now. Not the point of what I want to get to. Gymnasium. Because it's safe, because I turned off the lights. Morning room. Plus 2 diamonds. Tomorrow you'll start with 2 diamonds. No. Just eat the salt directly. Your body needs minerals, right? Something like that, I'm sure. Fuck it. Let's go get the morning room. You're not going to be able to see this very much. Flower. The safety deposit key. Cool. Definitely not getting that one. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. What does blue hours mean? Early? Very early? The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir. The much-beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it is clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. And no, there was still possibilities. Play the hand through to the end. Frames. What's going on here? Come on, frame rate. Up. To security. Yes, our mother has been missing, presumed dead for 6 years, and is the one who wrote the kids' book. Doesn't work. That's common floor plans drafting from the library. Sure. Treasure map, this is going to be useless. Because I don't have a shovel. Well, and that's it anyways. Cool. I promise it does work, but the farther ahead you are, like in the later levels, the harder it is to pick a lock. Which is why I went for the thing, but it didn't want to work on us. It's okay. Profile. Clear. 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 Skip. I didn't expect to get this tonight, so it's no worries. I think it's just fun to show off my attempts. You know, closet's right there, might as well use it. Once again, the lucky rabbit's foot. Pantry. Yeah, it's been a nice chill stream for sure. Nook for the brief reading online. So it just takes between 40 and 60 tries. Yeah, that about tracks. It definitely is going to be a combination of, you know, just natural understanding of how things work and RNG. Blue box is empty. The blue box is true. This is the blue box. Okay, so this one is true. And this one is true. So this one is false. So this one has it. The thing is, Metazyne, there's actually several different ways of doing it. With several different rooms is the main one, which individually will 80 to 90% of the times will not have. Because, like, I could be trying to go for the swimming pool method, though I am currently going for the garage method. Give me that. Give me that. Breaker box. Don't actually want to turn that off, but I want to have the garage on and the gymnasium off. Drawing room. Dining room. Secret passage. Green thumb, please. Let's see, I could get the courtyard, or I could get the aquarium. The aquarium is a room of every color. But the courtyard might have a shovel. How could you do this to me, courtyard? Well, just keep rolling them bones. Bedroom. West Wing Hall. Of course. I keep on narrowing down myself too much, I think, with my, I keep cutting off branches, rather, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, yeah, because if I do the thing that I wanted to do, I can't actually do it. planning on my part. Get the bunk room in there. You cannot check the top bunk. Passageway, yes. Rumpus room, sure. Okay, everybody, who's ready for some trip?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Moo, right?
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen.
Oh, Medizine, you don't even know.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I mean, you left out blue, as in the blueprints. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Call it a day then. You were listing colors as they appeared in the prophecy. Fair enough. Way. closet. Silver key. Excellent. Love the silver key. Gimme. Gimme. Nook for that one. Well, early breaker box. Keys off, gym off, garage on. Storeroom. I did it again. Made it so I have only one way to get through, and I'm just gonna totally fuck myself immediately, ain't I? Yep. I need to not do that. Lol-a-mow indeed. I was just super into the process of building house. You ever play house as a kid? Don't think this is quite how you did it back then. What is it? That entire fuck up could probably fit on a single clip, couldn't it? Oops. Alright. Once more with gusto. Cramped aquariums. There is an aquarium in this game. I can find it. Early breaker box again. Cool. Dark room's probably going to be just screwed entirely. I have no gems. Played house as a kid, but couldn't handle my Vicodin. Oh no. Don't do drugs, kids. Give me the Nook. Closet. Good way to put it. It was the bad joke. That's what meta is saying to you. False. Possibly true. False. Nerd, nerd. Camera zoomed straight into Pingu's face. Cool. Security. Let's up the level of security and turn off how they work. Secret system. System setting. Set security level high. And offline mode to unlocked. Archives. When drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all your floor plans. No, thank you. Can't handle that right now. Bedroom. Workshop. What do you got for me, workshop? Oh, compass. Not the worst thing in the world, but time to double back. There are certain doors which are security doors that you need a key card in order to use. I've turned the security so that it is both a high level, so there are more security doors, but I use the utility closet to turn off the actual thing. Oh, thank you for posting a clip, Metadesign. I feel I know what one it is. Billiard room. Yeah, we'll do billiard room. Nanner. Gimme nanner. 1. 5. 6. 14. 20. 20. Silver key. All right. We'll take silver key. Chapel. I have hardly any money. I'm just doing this to get rid of things. Lavatory in there. We're going back through to the pantry area. Four coins and a nanner. Okay, dark room. I can eat the double back steps here. Hopefully. I just need to make sure that I plan ahead for more step creation. West Wing Hall. Dining room. Good. You can't turn the dark room off and on again and make it work, unfortunately. You have to enter it and have it mess up and then double back to it. Okay, I need a reroll item. Oh, I think right now I need the storeroom. Commissary will have items for sale. Perhaps even. Nothing that I can use right now. That's fine. Special key, silver key, please. The pool! Thinking. We might pivot. We might pivot. Pump room. Okay. Reduce. That one going into here. Nope, I'm bad at numbering. That one. The reservoir. I only want one. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so water level puzzle. I want to remove all of the water from the fountain here. Move it elsewhere, while keeping one level in the reservoir. So the greenhouse is 4. Yes. Now there's only one problem. Benefits draining the pool? Yes, there is stuff in the pool that you could obtain, but what I need to do right now is pull everything I can out of the fountain and put it anywhere else. You could go all the way in there. I want you to end up in this one, so we pull it out of the fountain like this. Chug the water fountain is, in fact, not an option, tragically. Now I'm worrying if the numbers will work the way I want them to. Okay, so the kitchen is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, it's just as easy as doing this, isn't it? Greenhouse and pool. Oh, damn it. I don't think the numbers work out for what I want. Well, we can just push through it and see if it actually does work out. Does have to be fully drained, yes, unfortunately. Greenhouse. One left. It would have to go into the reservoir, which means I can't. The reservoir has to be one level lower so that I can use a boat that's in there, unfortunately. Boiler room? No, of course not. You wouldn't be nice enough to do that for me. Okay, so all that time I spent doing that puzzle is actually pointless. Tragically. Actually, it's a matter of... like, I can't empty it, go down there, and then go to this, like... I need to go down the fountain, cross the reservoir at the same time. May as well, Great Hall. It's always a laugh. Now the boiler room shows up. Not that I could use it. No, Jay, there's no, Oh, sleeping mask. Neat. Yeah, let me go back and explain. Because this day is hooped anyways. Most likely. In order to succeed, I need this water out of the fountain. My 2 tanks that are available to me are full. I could access this tank only if there was power being pushed through these things, which I did not have. I could drain the pool, I guess, and see what's underneath the water there. I didn't have the gems needed to make the boiler room. If I could find the gems in the pool, I would be a little upsetty, not going to lie. Wait a second. I need this actually to go up into here for the purposes of draining the pool. I don't know what was in the pool in Manic Mansion. I never played that. Alrighty. Blurp. Yeah, you can watch it going down. Check it. It's just a bunch of money. That's a mood, Ralga. That's absolutely a mood. All right, well, I'm here. Hey, look at that. Of course not. Oh, hey, look, the foundation. Not in the orientation I need it to be in. All right. Locked. Yeah, pretty sure this is the run. This is the part where we end the run, but we'll figure it out. Anything on the table here? No, just lore. Yep, there it is. Save and quit. Calling it. Going to the next one. Remember, kids, when in doubt, give up and do something else. Clear save. Clear save. Clear save. Try it again. I haven't bothered exploring the foundation because I haven't put it in the right direction yet. I promise that actually makes sense. Good, keycard. Oh yeah, or at least the direction of the rooms around it. Breaker box, cool. Gymnasium, garage. No, I want that back on. Gymnasium, dark room, garage. Yes, correct, good. Oh, so actually, while I'm here, please observe. Dark room, off, on. If I draw it later on, you'll see that, shit gets fucked. That's all there is to it, really. To the den, to the den. Billiard room, drawing room. Shovel. Billiard room. Storeroom. Give me something, give me anything. Shovel. Fuck. 11. 12. 9. 2. 5. Wait. That was a multiply, not a divide. That was my bad. 12. 2. No, 9 first. 2. 20. 20 minus 18 is 2 times 6 is 12. Pantry. Corridor. For God's sakes. So much for this one. Save and quit, and we'll try it again. That one wasn't my fault that time. I was forced into having apartments that time. Metal detector. Yay. Parlor. Need to get the gems. Apple. This box is one of 2 empty boxes. 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There were 3 boxes in this room. So this is true. This is true. This box is one of 2 empty boxes is false. So it is a full box, even. Courtyard. Excellent. Oh, already? Come on, man. Better have the key card in there. Yeah, alright. And billiard room. Blip, blip. 11. 9 and 6 is 15. 19 minus 13 is 6. It's 12. 20. 17 minus 15 is 2 times 2 is 4. There's 4. Okay, we got a little something there. We have some possibilities. Someone has found a way to reliably win day 1 by cheesing the physics engine to fly around. Ah, come on. No, we're not doing that, though. Okay. Big brain move! Welcome to the boiler room, everybody. Let's turn on the boiler. Move that. Not quite. There we go. Now, how fast can I? No, I gotta. Whip. There we go. Turn you on now. Get down here. Up the elevator. Turn you on. Gate is removed. Cool. there, thank you. Alrighty. Boiler room solved. Oops, no, we want boiler room that way. Oh. Oh, my bones! Forget the rest of the treasures in the mansion. Where do I get the quick disconnect leaf-proof pipes like that? Yeah, nah. Hey, look, a broken lever. And it went into the weight room, which removes half of my legs. But only the one time, so there's that. Let's just get the lavatory out of here. Alright. I have the secret garden key, so I should really go this way. Well. Alright, so much for my fucking boiler room plan. Chapel, sure. Oh, thank God, a sleep mask. Secret garden key. Come on, let's go. Shovel. let's see here. Of course it is. No other dig spots? It's not a spade, it's a shovel. Spades have flat heads. Of course. Apple. Fuck. Did I set this up this round? I have literally forgotten because of how much I've been through here. Okay, I did it right. An archived floor plan, you say? Well, let's see what it is. Furnace! God damn it. Oh, hell. What? I've never seen this before. It just gives you a key. I have discovered new technology. Oh, I need to do that on my other one when I have the shelter in place, because the shelter protects you against red rooms. Clip it. It's new technology. Potential save. I'm glad you have faith in me, my love, but probably not. Battery pack. Oh, god damn it. I am... I have the broken lever. I have the battery pack and the shovel. I have no crafty room, no way of crafting things. Well, let's go up to the garden room. But I have one key. I have one key. I have one key. No, not in there. I'm wasting all of my steps. I fucked it up myself. Sledgehammer, 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 sledgehammer. Sledgehammer! Number of steps, 5. Bunk room, bunk room, bunk room. 1, 2. I couldn't have reached it no matter what, unfortunately. But I could have used this to smash open a wall in the weight room, lower this antechamber door, like the southern one. But because of the weight room, I lost all my steps. That's okay. I was hoping for the bunk room because that would give me 2 activations on the sleeping mask that I have, which would give me an additional 10 steps that I could have used to maybe save it. As well as some other things outside. It was far too many red rooms. Like, the thing about red rooms is they basically all transmit power. So I shouldn't have been trying to do the power thing before I had obtained a pool. That was my mistake in that run. Hallway. Storeroom. That's important, I think. Billiard room for keys, or bedroom for steps. Just in case I get a mask. Security. To low currently, and offline mode always to unlocked. Oh, well, guess I'm turning that back to high then. Meow. Okay. We're past time, so this will be the last run. So, everyone, pray to RNGesus for me. I started late, but I don't care. Oh, you know, you got a good point. You got a good point. I misinterpreted what you meant by started late. And it closed in on itself. Of course it did. 19. There you are. 15 minus 7 is 8. 10 minus 7 is 3. 4 times 2 is 8. 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is 18. Yoink, yoink. Okay, never mind. We got one more good one. Fucking circling in on itself, fast house. It was an Ouroboros of a house. A donut house. Macro favorite snack. It's true. Oop, was a little gung-ho there. Key. Give me the shovel, courtyard. Sledgehammer, I'll take it. I'll be honest, I kind of want the sledgehammer more. Breaker box. E-card off, gymnasium off, garage on. Parlor. Black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. Fake, fake, true. And tree. Storeroom. Get the dead ends out of the way early. That way we can double back. Oh, come on. All right, we got one way forward now. 19. 1 and 6 is 7. Here it is. 12 minus 10 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 10 times 2 is 20. 15 minus 11 is 4 times 3 is 12. Well, the gymnasium is safe. The garage. Take these keys, thank you. Running shoes. Nice. Security here. Skip. Keycard system. Security level high because it's off, and locked mode is changed to unlocked mode. I need to obtain a dice. Electromagnet? Shovel. Silver key. I think dining room is important. Den is a very common room. Commissary items for sale. Set of gems, 4 for 10. West Wing Hall can go there. And I want to go back across the dining room level. Thank you, thank you. Gemstone. I'll take a gemstone, sure. Chapel. Well, I'm gonna start losing money doing this. I don't need to go inside it, I just need to craft it. That is a magnifying glass. Magnifying glass actually doesn't help me very much on these kinds of runs. Ah, excellent. We have removed the lavatory by putting it in a good dead-end spot. And I'm just going to use my 6 to buy those 2 gems, because I think that's the best way of using my stuff rather than trying to save up. Corridor is always left unlocked. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. What have you got for me? Oh boy. Use a key. Please stop trying to dead end me. Alright, I'll play the guest bedroom, just stop. Okay, we got 46 steps now, we're looking good. Any dig spots down here today? No? Cool. Right, I have to do this entire thing again, that's right. Oh my god, I hate that it can stop in the spot you don't want it to stop in. Good enough. Dun 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 dun. Well, okay. You know what? I can show y'all this thing. When you have electricity going through the electricity spot, electricity will cause the thing to unlock that you can't actually do anything with, but it's there. I am exactly showing it for science. This is true. The Black Ridge Grotto has been permanently powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Anyway, the solution for that was via the periodic table of elements. This says, like, lift 9 before 3 or lift 3 after 9 or whatever, something like that. And the fun thing about the laboratory is you can have fun experiments happen. An experiment. Let's see. Immediately... I want to just immediately gain some stuff. That's what I'm going to do for this one. Sometimes you can get cool things like lower an antechamber thing or what have you, but no such luck for me right now. Nothing works. That's fine. East Wing Hall. Walk-in closet. A cupcake. And the deposit box key, something that will not be of any use for me right now. Give me something. Archives. Sure. You know what? I've never seen what the laundry room does. Let's see what the laundry room does. Ooh. What's this do? Shoe shine. Exchange all of your steps with all of your diamonds. Star treatment. Costs $5. Will exchange all of your stars with your allowance permanently. Dye cleaning. This service costs $5 and will exchange. Oh. Remember what I said earlier about needing to have a dye? Ooh. 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 Ooh, we might have it. With you in the way it just says die. Yeah, you ain't wrong. It's locked. Weight room. Lose half of your bullshit. I would rather not, but... I lose half into 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not worth it. What is it, Gato? I'm waiting for you. Do you ever need more than 20 steps? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, okay, so here's the one thing. There is the longest of long shots possible right now. But it is one. Oh wait, the dining room still has food. No. Makes the most amount of sense for me to go down that way, down that way, down that way, all the way through the gymnasium, down to the garage. All right, everyone. Give me your power. At the very least, you're gonna see like everything except the step that's needed, right? So. Yum, yum, yum. Show me your best power-up gifs. None of these do anything together. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Anything in the courtyard? I don't see any dig spots in there. Okay, fine. Now we go down into the tomb. Hang on a second. Gotta find my notes. Pitchfork, not a hoe. Anyway, this is where my uncle's dead body is. But we'll get back to that in a second. I gotta look around and find the not the pizza. Oh. Pizza. Farmer. Maid. Sweepy. Rider. Queen. Okay, cool. We'll go back and read that real quick. Oh no, Gato. What I meant was I know how to do it, but I might be missing 1 or 2 key steps. Open only in the event of my death. So here it all ends, at least for me. All of the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary dark dungeon to be laid to rest. In that same dim somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say that there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. And family tradition, thrice as strong. These are the chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate the tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of their own? Of our own. Oh, how I wish to have been buried beneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains. And the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in the sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore, and spruce. More than the wondrous woods and the worldly mountains, this cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric. And to in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, here within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. So anyway, I'm like positive he isn't actually buried here. That it was a simple ruse. You use the hammer to open the tomb and get the key. No, that's for my grandma and her diary's key. Actually, though. Hey, look, it's a map that's torn up and fucked. Hey, lady. It is oddly poetic, isn't it? And I say that in the meaning of the words oddly. Okay, come on. Is there any chance of anything happening here? Please. No! We continue this bullshit family tradition to inspire our future generations, put less stock in bullshit family traditions. Amen. No, nothing in here. Water level's too high to get there from here. This door is locked because the key to this door is in the antechamber, regardless of whether it's wet. Oh. So close. I needed to have that powerful sledgehammer. Because with that powerful sledgehammer, I could have made another way down through here. Accessing all of this from the far side. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment here. Coming down there, accessing that pedestal, turning that pedestal such that, you know, I can get directions right through here. If you do a run right after ending the stream, you defo get it. Unfortunately, I can promise you that will not happen. Because of how much RNG there is. But so here is the thing. Here is the thing. I got 2 spots I can still put things into. There's a chance that items will show up. Wait a second, I have Black Ridge Grotto open, right? Yeah, I do. Where are you? There we are. Microchip. Just hold up. Just hold up. Somewhere around here was something. Wait a second, this wasn't the right spot for the thing that I was... there was the spot, but this is for finding the conservatory. Okay. Conservatory is a, air quotes, secret floor plan. You add it, and you can adjust the rarity of other floor plans. The diggy spot is not in there, is it? I don't think so. 1 second. Oh, right. That's where it was. Yes, lets you manipulate the deck between runs. That's exactly right. I have Sledgehammer? I have Sledgehammer. Cool. Yoink. Yeah, come on. Court. Clock. Castle. Court. Cloak. Castle. Courtyard. Cloakroom. Castle. Court. Cloak. Castle. What could that mean? I have no idea if that's what the actual binary means, by the way. Okay, literal longest long shots going on here. Glad I remembered about it. Behold, the secret floor plan of the throne room. Add it to your drafting pool. Yes. Starting tomorrow. God damn it, that's right. Alright. That one wasn't gonna work, because it doesn't happen till tomorrow. Fuck. Coming through the garage. Yeah, I did get to show some things off at least. Even though it wasn't the, You know, this puzzle needs the sun to go down and come up. I don't know what you're referencing, Jay. I'm sorry, I'm too stupid. Oh, the natural passage of time, I see. The obvious one. Okay, you know what? While I still have nonsense to burn, security, will you give me anything at all? Will you tell me that I have any cool items in stock? One upgrade disc and a magnifying glass. Not what I need. Well, actually, technically with the magnifying glass, I could show off something else. It was in the boudoir. I'll go to the boudoir. They have the workshop. Thank you. Cool. Oh, right. It was locked. That's why I couldn't go in there. Ha ha! Alright, well. Like I said, I got one more nonsense thing I can give y'all. Technically, actually, I have several things I could give y'all. No, I can't, because I don't have the actual right thing that I needed. God damn it, I'm an idiot. I have the shovel and the sledgehammer. What I need is the metal detector. Alright, well, let's call it a day. Let's see what kind of monstrous house we've made. Fame spawn, Badminton Stronk. 6 red rooms, 7 bedrooms, and 12 dead-end rooms. Mount Holly, Red Inn of the Dead. Congratulations. Alright, well. Hey everybody, guess what? It's that time again. Outro loop. There we go. Thanks for coming out of the stream tonight. Sorry that I didn't get much more. Glad that you had fun watching Gato. Big special thanks to our subscribers growing on the screen right now. We couldn't do it without your support. And of course, all the subscribers who have been left off due to an API limit. We always end things off with a stream. Jay, do you have a stream going or a raid going, or shall I? Well, looks like it's me. Let's see who's online real quick. Daxo's on, so is Space Sheen. It's been a while since we've raided Space Sheen, I think. Alright, everybody. Have fun with Space Sheen. Have yourself a great rest of your evening. See y'all later.